Hello, welcome to my channel, Save Infinity. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick general collective tarot reading. So as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your own discernment. And I trust that, if this message has found you, then it is for you in the time that it has found you. Okay, well, let's begin and see what messages Spirit has to come through for you today. Right, Spirit, God, universe, ancestors, archangels, angels, ascended masters, fairy, unicorns, dragons, please assist me in bringing in any messages that wish to come through for guidance for the wonderful collective right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Woo. Okay, so we'll start off with these three and get some more clarifying cards if we need to. Okay, so with the Temperance card here, especially with the Strength, then leading to the Two of Cups, I do feel like that, Spirit is trying to highlight here the period or chapters of life that you have been going through or are currently going through are, balancing out and coming into good outcomes for yourself through the strength that you have found in order to create temperance within your life at this point in time. And through finding your inner strength and using your inner strength to continue on overcoming life's obstacles and working towards, your goals or ambitions, working on yourself and creating the reality for yourself that you desire, and doing so with temperance and creating a temperate environment around you, through good balance and harmony and tolerance, that you are doing really well to push forth through this chapter of your life in a really harmoniously and courageous and bold way that's really bringing about positive fruitions for yourself. And so you should really, take the moment to really appreciate and, give yourself some positive feedback and gratitude for how much you have overcome and kept within balance and harmony within yourself, within your inner and outer worlds and realities and your own mind, really using the strength to alchemize and harness your energy in a way that's balanced and positive for yourself and those around you as you have been moving through these chapters of your journey. And that through this aspect of temperance, of balance and harmony and, good moderation in a healthy ways, along with your strength, you've really forged and alchemized yourself and inner and outer worlds into a place of coming into this Two of Cups union. And so this Two of Cups union can represent both or, a union within oneself. So really coming into greater union within yourself with a balancing of energies, between those yin and yang duality aspects, and also overcoming some more shadowy aspects and trauma-based type energies and really embracing and cultivating those more positive, abundant energies about yourself are really bringing yourself into an inner union of temperance and strength, as well of as well as just general greater union altogether, to find greater balance within and without. And as you enter into this greater union within yourself, you will only not feel that greater union within yourself, but you will start to see it be reflected and mirrored back to you in your own outer world and reality. And then, as I was mentioning as well, on top of this, either in conjunction, in addition to, or instead of, but for me it does feel like here the general message is the both. That through coming into this greater union within yourself and using the strength and temperance within you to forge through these chapters of your life, that you're going to be entering into a new chapter of your life of general union around you as well, with those relationships around you in your external world. So whether they be business, friendship, family, or romantic, that you really are coming into a new chapter of greater union with those relationships around you, and finding greater harmony and abundance and joy with those relationships around you, which is really, really, really beautiful and wonderful, and well deserved as well, after this work that you've done and gone through in these last couple of chapters of your life. So we'll pull a few more cards, see if Spirit has anything else that wants to come through to finish this message up for you today. Any more messages, Spirit, that wish to come through for the collective here? Woo, woo, woo. That was a lot of cards, so we'll pop them back in. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. They're all just flying out a lot, but maybe there's a lot that wants to come out. But let's just go with one card here. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. Feels like the next part of this message may be a bit jumbly, like it wants to come out, but it's hesitating. Okay. We'll take one more. Okay, let's take those two for now. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. And then particularly with the Two of Cups already coming out here as well, twos might be an important number for you at this time, with a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. But, just in general, seeing twos maybe an important number for you at this time, an important guidance and sign that, you are heading on the right track, or that this is coming into fruition for you at this point in time. So with the High Priestess here, I do feel like it's alluding to the fact that as you are about to enter into this new chapter, that there are some things kind of going on below the surface, behind the scenes, that you aren't quite fully aware or conscious of at the moment, that are being prepared to come into fruition for this next chapter for you. And so as part of this as well, you may be intuitively picking up or feeling or sensing some energies as if something is about to happen, but yet you can't see anything happening, or there's no evidence, or not much evidence appearing in your outer, world and reality to convince you that something is happening, or to, give credence to the fact that something is about to happen, but yet you still feel this inner energy of change brewing or something coming. And so I feel like this card is just here to let you know that you are correct in those feelings. If you do have those intuitive kind of nudges, that there are things going on below the surface, behind the scenes, that are brewing and preparing to come into fruition for you here. And so as you will wait for this next chapter to really open up for you, to really kind of allow yourself to sit with those energies and work through them, ground yourself, with any practices you may use, and grounding yourself in nature, grounding those energies back into the earth, and really allowing yourself to try to kind of work through any energies or thoughts or feelings that may come up, particularly, any fears or some negative type thought patterns about what could be coming, or about, expectations, or, thinking about the unknown or what have you. Really working through those energies and thoughts without getting too caught up and bogged down in them, kind of letting them to flow and be processed through you, while still really holding on to this vision and those intuitive energies and feelings you have within, of where you are being guided towards, to kind of help brush away those other energies of, fear and doubt and what have you, that may pop up just during this final recalibration, transition stage, as you enter into this wonderful brand new chapter, which is really supported here by the Two of Wands, which is kind of signifying, that a new chapter is about to begin for you. That a period of waiting is about to come to an end, and that you're off to a good start on a brand new journey, which really, really sums up the whole message here quite nicely. And so as I was saying, as part of this energy, you may be feeling, a little bit restless, a little bit antsy when you feel and anticipate something coming, but you don't have anything tangible to be able to do anything, particularly as part of this, or that you have any, tasks to complete as part of this. You may be feeling a little like you have all this energy and feeling of something coming and something brewing, and like you need to do something with that, but there's nothing in your tangible reality to show that, or to give you things that you could be doing. For example, if you knew you were about to go on a trip, you could start, planning and packing your bag and what have you. But whereas right now, it's like you have that feeling and anticipation of something occurring, but you're not too sure what it is or how to go about it. So might be feeling a bit uneasy or uncertain about the energies of change and such that are coming up, of where to put yourself, or how to delve through that. And so just not becoming too bogged up by those energies of anticipation or change or anything that may be brewing. Instead settle into the sense of excitement for the unknown, and for any adventures that could be awaiting you just around the corner, whilst still grounding yourself, and really, really sticking clear and true to your intuitive vision and energies that are guiding you towards that brighter light, and away from those energies of fear and doubt and nervousness and what have you. So really, really great, wonderful message here for you, essentially saying that, you've been going on the right path really well, working on yourself, and that things are about to come into fruition with yourself as you come into greater inner union with yourself and union within relationships, that you have this brand new chapter opening up for you, that you may be feeling some energies and some anticipation around, just to know that you are on the right track here, and your inner guidance is correct in where it's leading you to be anticipating such things. And even if your outer world and outer reality isn't quite matching up to what feels like is coming for you, to not let that discourage you at all. That's all just part of the process. So just stay focused and grounded towards your own inner vision and inner guidance, and grounding those other energies, back into the earth, and transmuting and alchemizing them into more beneficial thought processes for yourself as you move forward into this exciting, new, wonderful, amazing chapter. I guess before we do finish here, I might just see if Spirit has one more card, one more message, just to really give us an indication of, what might be coming in here for you. Because, it does seem like an exciting brand new chapter. And of course, a collective reading, it could be so many things, but let's just see if Spirit has like some general guidance of what could be coming in here for you, what you could be expecting in this exciting new chapter. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about this new chapter that the collective is expecting? What can you tell us about this new chapter that the collective is expecting? What is this new wonderful chapter and adventure? All right. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, we want one to really jump out at us. Okay, there we go. Page of Wands. Okay, so I think, the Page of Wands here is Spirit's way of essentially just letting us know that, this new chapter and adventure that you're coming into is going to be, very, very exciting and passionate, wonderful, good news coming into your life, a time of, celebration and excitement. So, this could be in relation to, a great new amazing job opportunity that you've been waiting on, or, great news about something you've been working towards or trying to complete. It could be new friendships or passionate new romance coming into your life. But it is, whatever the object itself, or the outcome may be itself, it will be a great new, bold, passionate, exciting new adventure and chapter for you. So that is very, 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 very exciting. And with the Page of Wands falling over the Two of Cups here as well, and with this earlier message of union, I do feel like as well it could be really pointing towards the fact that this great new exciting new chapter that you're entering into may come into fruition through a union with someone. So whether it be a union with a business partner, a union with a romantic partner, or a friendship, it does feel like the weight of this bold new chapter and opportunity comes through connecting into union with this person, and through that union, this great new bold opportunity will really birth into fruition for you. All right, so I might leave this message here for today. A wonderful message for you. To sum it up quickly again, is just, generally stating that the work you have been doing, on yourself and on your journey, really fostering these energies of strength and temperance are really bringing you into greater union within yourself, and is bringing you into greater union with relationships around you. And that you're about to enter into this great new chapter of greater union, that you may, be anticipating and feeling the workings going on behind the surface, and those energies of change and anticipation and such brewing, but just to rely on your own inner guidance here, and, work on grounding those energies and keeping yourself in a good, stable, body, mind, soul place to be. And that, you can really expect this new chapter to come into fruition for you in an exciting and passionate, creative way, and particularly may come in the form of communication through someone that you are coming into union with here. So, I really would expect all of this to be coming into fruition for you quite soon, which is very, very exciting and wonderful, and well deserved for the journey and work that you've put into yourself and into your life and into your energies and the world around you. So very, very exciting and wonderful times, and well deserved. Okay, I'll leave that message there for you today. Sending you so much peace, love, light, and blessings as always. Bye.